The government has expressed formal regrets over China's new air defense identification zones that overlap Korea's airspace as well as maritime space where Ieodo is located.
중국이 우리 측 방공식별구역 일부 및 이어도 수역이 포함된 방공식별구역을 일방적으로 선포한 데 대해 우리 정부가 공식적으로 유감을 표시했습니다.
The exhibition Korean Cartoons for the Victims of Sexual Slavery by the Japanese Army, organized by the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family, will take place early next year at the Angoulême International Comics Festival in France.
내년 초 프랑스 앙굴렘에서 열리는 국제만화축제에서 일본군 위안부 피해자 한국만화기획전-지지않는 꽃이 여성가족부의 주최로 개최됩니다.
Korea's per capita gross national income is likely to amount to $24,044 American this year, reaching a record high.
올해 국민총소득 추계치를 인구로 나눈 1인당 국민소득이 사상 최대치인 24,044달러에 달할 전망입니다.
It is expected that the long-term care insurance will benefit some 25,000 less-immobile elderly citizens with dementia in need of care starting in the latter half of next year.
거동에 큰 불편함이 없지만 치매로 돌봄이 필요한 노인 2만 5천 명 이상이 내년 하반기부터 요양보험 혜택을 받게 될 것으로 보입니다.
Strong winds battered the country earlier yesterday, causing widespread damage with several ships run aground or capsized.
어제 오전 전국에 불어닥친 강풍으로 선박 여러 척이 좌초하거나 침몰하는 등 피해가 속출했습니다.
The space building, an early modern work of architecture that went under the hammer last week after the building owner filed for bankruptcy, may be purchased by the Kim Soo-gun Foundation. The public, in a social funding initiative, chipped in bit by bit to gather 1 billion won in just 5 days. The social funding initiative was launched on November 18th as an attempt to save the epoch-making building and register it as a cultural heritage site. In a statement, the foundation said it plans to raise a total of 10 billion won to purchase the property. An American girl, Savannah Harris Todd, abducted by her own flesh and blood when she was just 10 months old, has been found alive in Australia. A South Carolina court handed custody of Todd over to her father after determining that her mother had bipolar disorder. But rather than giving her child up, Barnett made off to South Carolina in 1994 and spent the next 2 decades living under several aliases in South Africa, New Zealand, and finally Australia.